continued.
He's just blown.
Yeah, a little bit.
Boards. Hit number 44.
So yeah, I looked at it a little bit while I was eating. I'm like 100% sure we don't need to bring in outside dark matter if we just start with the neural quantum processors. The one thing I'm
Oh.
not sure about is that I don't know if we have enough time crystals.
Oh, yeah, I can expand it.
But I also don't know if we like actually need that much. As in, we don't
Sure.
have enough to like max out machines, but like I don't
It's
think we
also
need
like
to max out
backing
machines.
up. So like there's the kind of thing where it's like if we have like a backup of it, it might be good enough. But
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can just go and expand it. I'm not exactly sure how you best want me to like help here, so that's why it's like
Um,
especially if you've like have something you might want to work on. So if you want me
yeah,
to go and just build more time crystals, I certainly can do that. Um, I do need to feed more of the fluctuators, obviously, then because we certainly don't have enough.
yeah. Well, and we need
But
1,000 also for the next thing. We do need to get that one. That's required to finish the game. So,
I mean, I can feed those in now.
okay.
Sorry, I can feed them in 7 minutes.
What? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, you could still feed the SAM or whatever. I actually just did that, but also radios. I guess you can continue putting casing in there if you feel like it, because apparently we do still need those. We don't quite have enough motors yet either, although they're they exist in like machines and stuff. I could pull them out, but since we have time, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go upstairs and try and figure out how to start this all off.
My like you, my character's like above me.
Huh. Neat.
Oh yeah, I can't like use my tools. Let me.
Restart, yeah.
Yeah, everything's very broken. Like my character is like a meter or two above my camera position,
Fascinating.
and so like using my tools is just like all sorts of not okay.
Mm-hmm. So one other thing we will need, by the way, is concrete and iron plates for the singularity cells.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. At what quantity?
Well, that's the normal recipe for the singularity cell, without any overclocking or anything, is one
You're
nuclear
saying normal,
pasta.
so it's making me pull up the thing now to figure out if we should use the normal
One nuclear pasta. No, there's only one. Sorry.
one. Oh, okay.
One nuclear pasta. When I said normal, I meant not overclocked or anything.
I see.
One nuclear pasta, 20 dark matter crystal, 100 iron plate a minute, and 200 concrete a minute.
That's a lot of concrete.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. Yeah, I can work on concrete and iron plates, and also I guess time crystals? Question mark.
Well, time crystals is a question mark. It's like if I were to
It
overclock
kind
and
of shocks me that we need time crystals, just because
so
we
one
did.
one full pipe of dark matter residue, like 600, uses 120 time crystals, which that's what I thought you said we were making.
That is what we're making.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we need more than that for other things, but we also like don't
But
necessarily need
how
it.
much more do we need? Because, like I said, it's buffered, so it's like it'll last. Like we'll have like a for a finite period of time, we'll have more than 120.
Right, exactly. Well, the AI expansion server, if it's... I don't even know if we need to sloop this for Pete's sake. If it's looped, it goes 200 a minute. If... Let's see, the processor would be 150 and the superposition would be 250. So what does that add up to? 300, 400, 600. Fascinating. Um...
Wait, we said we need 600 time
No, no,
crystals?
no, 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 no. If you sloop and do not overclock all the relevant machines that output dark matter residue, there's 3 of them, like
Okay.
simultaneously, its outputs exactly 600 dark matter residue. And
Which
600
fits on the
dark matter
top.
residue
Like,
requires 120 time crystals to, like, delete. But we could also just use the other recipe, like, for dark matter residue when the time crystals, like, run out or whatever. Even though it's less efficient, it's not like you need the time crystals to get rid of the dark matter residue, right?
sure.
So I don't think
Sure.
it's a problem. I don't think it's a problem.
Oh, I see you hooked up all of this, so there's no backup of this. Yeah, of course it wouldn't be.
Yeah, the Sam. No, if you want Sam, go to the coal one. Sorry. Although I haven't hooked up the Trigons, which actually kind of need those too.
I already left.
It's fine.
Triguns?
Trigons.
You're not uploading it?
I am uploading it, but I'm not belting it.
Oh. You need that to be belted over.
I sure do.
And you also probably need the fluctuators belted.
No. No, we actually don't need them.
A little surprising.
Those are used in the alien power matrix, like the power stuff that we're not gonna do.
Alright, where? Oh, he says that coal.
Mm-hmm. How many sloops do we have? Oh. Shoot. I'm not. I don't know.
You want me to take care of this?
Yeah, that would help. Ah! Excuse me.
Like we have the starting base, or like, oh, the starting base is great because we have all this iron. We literally still haven't used it.
Well, maybe we do now.
I mean, you need plates.
We need
The game is
plates.
actually getting kind of unplayable right now.
Lovely. Is it the hecking,
What did that get us? Fine concrete and bio coal. Welcome back, my old friends.
Yeah.
Unable to scan. No rewards available.
What?
It
Okay.
says.
Well, GG, I guess.
Alright.
Take the dark matter to dark matter crystal one then, and I don't know, scan a hard drive.
I mean, light to dark?
No,
Wait.
dark matter residue to dark matter
Oh.
crystal. Just in
Okay.
case I like need to burn more than I can.
Okay.
Ah, those are ready now. That's exciting.
Yep.
Quantum encoder.
I guess I should grab these. Art view control. Turbo motors.
Oh, I need 40.
You don't want me to take.
I need.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I'll put some back up.
And they're also getting uploaded from the thing, but again, we don't have the superposition oscillators, so it's not really a rush to get those in there.
Oh, do we just have these things? We don't have them, like, right? In the chest
Superposition? No, we don't
randomly.
have any of them.
No, the other things.
Turbo motors?
Pheromones are, yeah.
The RCUs we absolutely have a ton of.
Yeah, those I already grabbed. It's the sound fluctuators are the.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny thing to kind of be a little blocked on or whatever.
Yeah,
Someone unexpected because we just didn't bother.
Yeah, I assume like if we were planning like we knew we would need this much, then
Oh yeah.
we could have had a thing. But we just need so much of it.
Yeah, like just to build buildings even.
Oh yeah, I see. Quantum encoder, the other building that I don't think I've ever built before.
Well, I've built all 3 of the ones that we'll ever need, so sorry.
Yeah.
How possible is it to upload 100 fluctuators right now?
Yeah, sorry. I accidentally grabbed them instead of the other ones.
Gotcha.
That's my bad.
Not a problem.
Oh, uploading stops when I'm dead. Interesting.
Wait, what do you mean? It like just completely like breaks?
Yeah, like
or-
on your screen I was watching, like the upload like paused.
Oh.
Like what when I respond.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's not like mega relevant, but just interesting.
Yeah. Okay, well that's down. I hope I don't hate its place. I already kind of hate it, but...
Okay. How many plates did you say you need? To 200 plates?
100
No, 200
plates,
concrete.
200 concrete. 100 and 200.
Yeah, I just grab this pure node and just use it. That should be fine. That's all we need, then.
Well, we probably actually need less. It's probably underclock, but again, who knows?
I'll just make a full amount.
Yeah. Okay.
Water here and everything. If I want to do pure, I just really don't. I'm glad I tried pure before, but man, it is like the best, but it's just
It's painful.
but you need so many machines.
Mm-hmm.
Like alloy is just so good. I guess I can do 120 out of this miner if I really wanted to.
Wow.
Blueprints. I think last time I messed with this, I decided that I did not have a blueprint for this. Seems to still be accurate. Okay, I guess I'll just go to the blueprint editor. I just make one, I don't know.
Actually, could
Yeah.
you get the trigons belted over here?
Yeah, I gotta work on that instead.
I think that would be useful.
Pretty far
I
run, but
know,
yeah.
that's why I'm asking. I mean, we do need them, obviously.
Triguns, and you said you also want what else in there? Just triguns?
Yeah, the trigons is all. Oh, yeah, the trigons are like sloop because I just put them in there. You can take those sloops out and like upload them or whatever.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. And I thought you said something else you wanted the belt from there. Like Sam or something.
No.
Okay.
No. Should be good. Okay, is it possible to place a water extractor down here anywhere? No chance, right? Absolutely no way. Ah, crap, where's the closest water extractor that I can put then? Wait, what? Oh, those are the sheets. Okay,
You
awesome.
might be able to put one in the river around here.
I'm trying.
You'll have to like wiggle around. You probably also rotate it so it's like more like because it's wider in
This
one direction.
must be deep water. Must be deep water.
Yeah, I kind of rotate so it's like in the kind of in the direction of the thing, and then I just wiggle it around and hope
Well,
that it
if I can't
works.
swim, it's definitely not deep enough. Ugh, God, yeah. Shoot. Maybe other way.
Yeah, I can't promise there's anything you can actually use.
Just want to get these sculptors set up first, because I'm realizing that's the thing that's going to take the longest. And we actually can just start making those now. I think. Double check.
Sculptors.
Yeah, I think it's... I mean, it needs the trigons, but other than that, it's water and the thing we already have more than enough of. So...
Should I start using tier 6 belts?
Is there any reason to?
Oh.
We are going to be, like, consuming all the time crystals and probably most of the trigons as well, so...
So I need to go basically straight north from here.
Dude, how is there no water? Alright, fine. It's our base lake, it is. It's finally getting used.
What? That big
The
lake?
big lake right by our house, yeah. I can't believe this. It's kind of far, but...
Limestone here too. Any chance I can...
No. Probably not. So actually, this spot right here is also gonna need like a split of that and the bigger split, really. But that's the belts will figure that one out. It's not really a manifold because there's only one machine. The backup will be instant. I can take care of that. It doesn't actually matter.
Kind of. Trying to focus.
Yep. Yep. Surely this is less than 10 meters, right? It's like 8 meters. Wait, what? Building cannot be nudged. I don't know, man. I'll build a pump. It's fine. Wait, so do you have to build the pump first, or can you just attach the... How does that work?
What's the question?
Pump? Question mark.
Is it build the pump? Oh no, I built. It's alright. Pumps. Yeah, I built the pipe first and put the pump on the pipe.
Okay. I don't know if I need one here. It's like hard to tell, but I guess I can just try it, and if I need to, then I can add the pipe later, or the pump later, right?
In theory, it shouldn't hurt, except for like the power draw, right?
Sure. Yeah, and at this point, that's like pretty...
Finally, it finally got only to stop caring about power.
Well, yeah.
All it took was 100 gigawatts of power. All right, where do you want these triangles?
Same place as the... Well, if anything, like around the lake here, so that I could split it here and then send the rest of it north, but...
You want it at the lake. Okay.
Yeah, the north side of the lake, but then split it into this machine and then continue going is what I really want.
Look at the map. I don't know where you are. You're southeast of me.
I'm south of you. That's...
Yeah, I kind of got to the base.
Oh, well, you could split it there then instead.
You can split it there.
Okay. I don't know if I spelled this right, but...
You run it straight into this machine.
If it's... yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
This is not getting water.
Sure isn't.
Okay.
Is that with machine running?
Should be.
I mean, give it a little bit. Maybe it takes a while for the pipe to fill.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. Getting water now.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Okay, and then I guess I need to...
No, annoyingly, I don't really know how water works anymore because I know when 1.0 released, I absolutely could have water go over the threshold, and so there's some sort of weird bugginess, and it doesn't work quite correctly. But I think like it gets flow limited, so like it can go above the height, but it's like limited.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
that makes it like even more annoying because you're like you look at the numbers, you're like, oh, it's getting in, it must be okay, but it's not okay.
Well, that thing only needs 25 anyway. That I should probably underclock the water, but I also probably won't bother right now.
I already underclocked it.
Thank you. Ugh.
Can't quite cross the lake. Yeah, that's good. Oh, right. I wanted to get the blueprint. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Put a power lines in the middle of the lake so I can...
Mm-hmm.
Righty. Production.
Okay. Do you want me to belt these guys into the sculptors, or should I do that? Wait.
What are you saying?
The assembly director systems. How do we want to get those over to the sculptors? Honestly, I could just carry them, but we could also draw a belt if we really wanted to.
I don't know. I have no opinion. I don't know where these things are.
They're at the top floor.
Oh, well, right now I'm working on the iron plate stuff.
Okay.
612 times 30. 360. I see. So 5 is enough for 300. So I should really make this 5 long then. Let's make a nice number.
Where exactly are the time crystals?
They're above the
Oh, yeah, okay. Gotcha. What? Oh. Well, that was weird. Oh god, how am I gonna get computers over here? Wait, where are you even making the supercomputers? These? Yeah. Oh my god, what? Supercomputers are completely backed up. How in the heck? That's crazy, man. Oh, and these things are still just being made. Yeah. So this needs 1.875 supercomputers. This needs... Wait. This makes 12. Okay. No wonder. That is pretty incredible. I didn't realize the supercomputers are coming in so hot here. Maybe overproducing supercomputers. But, you know, a matter of perspective. Wait, I can just belt this like this? That's actually kind of awesome. I want to do it.
Oh my god, stop. Stop.
Nope.
I'm trying to connect a pole to a building instead of built the pole on top of the building. Like,
Incredible.
absolute chaos.
Absolutely incredible.
Whatever. Bad blueprint, but iron.
Whatever, man. Dang it. I accidentally double clicked. That sucked.
And then iron plates. I'll use a iron wire assembler.
Ah, man. I didn't build these far enough apart. Dude, why are the particle accelerators actually gigantic? Holy crap. They're so big. Man. Wait, why are there two inputs on the particle accelerator? What uses two inputs and a... Oh, no, I'm stupid. But is there anything that uses both inputs and the, like, the water input or whatever at the same time?
Probably not.
Nothing uses all three inputs, I guess I should say. Interesting. Okay, this is like such an awkward place for a particle accelerator, but that's where it's going.
That's iron plates being made at a very large number, and then I want limestone. Normal.
Dude, screw this little bump that I made. God dang it. Oh, I got the inputs and the outputs like flipped. Oh well. I didn't really like how we did this before, and this could be much more like building efficient, but this is gonna be easier to like change things if like the recipes aren't like balance is bad or whatever, and I think that's more important than building a couple fewer accelerators. The fact that this one is like off the ground is a little goofy, but it shouldn't matter. He says with none of the confidence in the world. Okay. Easy. Okay.
Blueprint. Wire.
Ah, I found the time crystals.
This is 300 concrete. Where do you want me to send this stuff?
To around where the particle accelerators are, I guess.
The concrete and the plates?
Yeah, they both are in the same recipe, the singularity cells. Well, apparently I'm on default build mode. Well, sucks to be these belts, I guess.
Sitting on this meeting now.
Okay.
this thing?
Dang it. These don't have power.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I brought the concrete end plates. Probably close enough for you to use, I assume.
Hope so.
Again, in the air, but like,
Yeah, that's fine.
okay. So the other thing you wanted me to do is maybe more time crystal, maybe question mark.
Yeah, maybe a question mark. Actually though, while you're here, can you belt the, so on the top floor, the top floor, there's a... No, not the top floor. Right next to the particle accelerators, there's a chest that should have active assembly director systems.
Okay.
Those need to go to the lake. We're making the biochemical sculptors.
This is go to the lake, so you're going to go back.
Why? Oh, yeah,
Fro-
yeah, it needs to go from here to the lake.
in any a full amount or any proportion.
All of them. Yeah. I mean, honestly, you could carry them there and put them in a chest, but might as well have it be automatic. I guess.
Suppose.
Because, yeah, I mean, we have more than enough already, so... Oh yeah, that kind of sucked. I can fix that. Okay, and then these need to get splitterized into an overflow sink, because if these don't get sunk, then everything breaks. But right now, there should be a big enough buffer for it to be fine. Wait, this needed to be before the chests, actually. Okay, well, pretend I didn't place that then. Yeah, that's not gonna be okay, huh? It's alright, I can fix this. In the most annoying way possible. Or maybe not. Man, how did I goof this so bad? Here? Also clips, also too harsh. Can I attach it to the... That might work. It's really hard to say though. And if this like is blocked, then there's like nothing that I can do about it. Yeah, that could be kind of bad. It really could be kind of bad. Well, whatever. Maybe these chests just never fill up and it's fine. Okay. Special. Awesome sink. Build. Okay. And then this needs power. Okay. Oh, and this is of course backed up because I didn't actually put it into a chest. I'm an idiot. Oh, no, it actually hasn't filled up yet. Perfect. Okay. Okay. That's one step down. Did you end up getting those summer slips out of the thing? Out of the fixite trigons? I could probably steal them off of things that I know we don't need them in anymore. Yeah, okay. Oh, the sheets, of course. Okay. No! Screw it, I need to go down here anyway. Making my own parkour course here, just to, like, get anywhere. That's the way it should be. How much more do we need to build to beat the game? Hardly anything, really. To be honest. It's gonna be a bit of waiting at a certain point here. Yeah, unless we really screw up, which I might just be really screwing up right now, so you never know. Wait, this isn't Sloop. This was supposed to be hacking Sloop. Oh my god. I I guess it didn't really need to be, but whatever. That one's slooped already. The heck? And now, how much is this outputting? 150, right. And 6 neural processors, which is already way more than enough. Okay. Good luck. As long as you can kill the boss somewhat consistently, we'll get it. I guess as either a reminder or a piece of knowledge, if you like are resetting the game or whatever, it's also resetting the RNG, so if you do the exact same thing every time and get the exact same fight, you will not get the drop if you're not getting the drop. What counts as resetting? That's a good question. Going to the home menu, definitely. I don't know if like returning to title screen does or not, to be honest. I mean, you can just pay attention to the first couple turns, and if your damage values are like identical, then you'll know that you're locked into the same seed. Oh, are you on? You're on PC. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're probably fine. Although, on the other hand, you can obviously abuse that to try and get it, but... Yeah, so that is what I ended up doing for some of the fights. That's interesting, actually. Yeah. I guess it depends on what you'd done, like, prior in the fight. But that does make some sense. Sure, the whole sequence. Yeah. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Yeah, you have to look at the actual AI to really know, but it does tend to change how they behave when they're bound. It's a very common AI check in those games. Oh, mm, 12 turns is pretty fast, yeah. I'm literally just waiting for these to craft up to 100 now. No, it changed in the 4th game when I moved to the 3DS. I don't actually know exactly how it does work in that game, but all I know is that you can't really just reset the game and expect it to be the same. I'm not sure if it like rolls every frame or if they just seed it in a way that's different. Or if it, well, yeah, so there's 2 different RNGs in the game. And one is for like battle, and one is for other stuff, like for example, encounter like rate, I guess. And one of them is seeded based on system clock in the original game.
Milestone reached. Instant travel between chosen locations will be possible
And
as soon as the main and
one of
satellite
them
portals
is
are built and paired. Do not ask me how
just
it works.
reset to
Not because I
some
don't
fixed
understand
value.
dimensional dispersal theory and the cross-warp applications of liminal peer-regulated parallel fibrillator nanocells, for example. But because you do not need to know. You go in one end, you come out the other. It's a door. Thankfully, the construction of project part number 12, the ballistic warp drive, can be automated and requires no manual input from you, so I'd say we're relatively safe. If you disagree about my assessment of your capabilities, you are free to attempt a study and replication of either portal or warp technology. After you're done with project assembly.
I assume these aren't being like automatically fed into the elevator. Not that they need to be. Oh, no, they kind of are. Okay, cool. I just haven't been seeing the number go up. Somehow, for some reason. Because I'm not paying enough attention. Oh, there they go. Whee. Okay. This is made in a manufacturer. Yeah, there's some things you can do to like piss them off that actually makes the fight harder. Like I think if you're using, well, like you said, like Headbind, for example. I think also that might have been a fight where if you have too many buffs like simultaneously, he kind of gets more aggressive. I don't remember. Oh, the opposite then. Gotcha. Oh, that... Yeah, okay, so that move in, like, later iterations of the boss, like, also, I think, curses your team. Like, it removes your buff and, like, curses your party or something like that. And I'm pretty sure when I last played the game, I thought that it did that in the first game, and so I was, like, trying to avoid it. But, yeah, you can kind of... The final boss is the same way. You can make use of his buff removing attack to waste a lot of turns. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Good luck. That'll be fun. Okay, so... Where the pasta... Yeah, I should just build this right by... Woo! Just build this right over here. Yeah, having multiple shields up at the same time. Yeah. Well, Yeah. You can get away with it if I recall. Yeah, it's complicated. It's a very complicated fight. Okay. I've finished thinking about what I'm doing here. Too steep? What? Oh. Depth perception is a miraculous piece of equipment. Okay, we're making singularity cells, and I guess I'm, like, just going absolutely nuts. Oh, no. We're not. Okay. Oh god, there goes all the pasta. Yeah, we kinda could just go nuts. Oh, but I already gave the numbers for the... Yeah, the plates and the concrete. I don't think we can really go too much crazier than that. Hang on. I tried. Failed miserably, but I tried. Floor is lava. Maybe if I could kill some more monsters and get their drops, I might be able to upgrade. Right through the heckin' ladder. Literally, why am I bothering? Okay. Oh, but I need power. Shoot. From here. This running? This running. Okay. honestly, yeah, I could just build this right here. It's kind of in the middle of everything, but that's what makes it good. That's what makes it a good spot. Ballistic warp drive. Sloop. The last sloop. Okay, this is 2. And... this is 5. And this is 20. Yeah, okay, that's definitely extremely overkill. This is 4. So yeah, I guess I could actually 200% that one, to be honest. And then just split the superposition oscillators in half. Wait, but am I making them that fast? I'm making them at exactly 8, I think. This is not 8. The goal was 8. Okay. That's more like it. Ah! Oh, right, and there were going to be problems if this was... Yeah. Okay. That should be right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. It all adds up. It's all like kind of perfect, actually. Well, okay, no, I'm making way more of these than I need, but it's fine. Okay. Right, I'm gonna like look at this one more time before I like click OK because. Huh? Difficult bosses in later games that have RNG drops. Yes. I don't remember if the second game does or not. But in the third game and onward, they have like formaldehyde and other ways of guaranteeing drops. So depending on how willing you are to use those, it's kind of moot. Like off the top of my head, I can't think of like a specific example, to be honest, but I know they exist. I don't think there's anything that's like quite as rare, though. I think if they're rare drops, they're not quite so bad. This doesn't have power. Now it does. Okay. Oh god. Whoops. Reached a new low of belts crossing, like, while hanging from the ceiling. Sure. Why the heck not? It's just a personal goal. The game has no idea that we're doing this. Wait, why do I have 4 extra sleeps? No, I don't. I'm like imagining things that don't exist, which is awesome. Well, for the record, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure the factory is set up. Stats on the turn you use a pollen. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that, like, if you use a boosted pollen, you want to boost the attack, not the turn that it lands, for example. So I'm not sure. It might be like a combination of... Okay, so I need to, like, figure out if I'm actually making enough dark matter crystals. I'm making... Okay, let's see, the output of this... 200... 200. Okay, so that's 80. We're using 40 here. 200. 200. That's 160. So we're using 80. 150. 150, that's 60 and 30. So that's 110. Ah. I'm actually using 125 time crystals a minute right now, but I think the buffer is significant. So it's probably fine. Well, I don't know. This is going to run for another hour, but... or whatever it is. But that's 160 dark matter, and then this is... so it's like 220 dark matter crystals a minute. 220. This is using 24. Okay. This is using none. This is using 20. This is using 80. Yeah, I mean, that's plenty. If anything, this should all be backed up. Yeah. Eventually the chests will back up in 12 years, and then they'll start to sink. But I don't think that's going to happen before everything explodes. Okay, so what are the final numbers? Wild, but using like a percentage of our power that's more than half for sure. Like if we had, I mean, if we hadn't done plutonium, we would be absolutely screwed. That's for sure. Yeah, consumption's up to, seems to cap out at around like 75, 80. Okay, so this is 4 a minute. How many minutes is that to make 200? That's like 50 minutes. Well, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna check on the biochemical sculptors, because those are clearly...
Alright, what's up?
Hey,
Finish the meeting thing.
nice. Everything's built.
Are they producing?
Yeah.
Okay. I upgraded time crystals.
Oh. Okay. By
I
how
built
much?
like another 50%. So it's 360 now.
What? They said it
Sorry,
was
180.
180, okay. Yeah, I can actually make use of that to boost production, like, by a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't really speak, so
It's fine.
I had to like. But yeah, I upgraded that, and I sent things over that you asked for earlier, and I was been hand feeding fluctuators for no reason. We have a lot of them now, I guess. I was like, do I care about this Mark III blueprint milestone in any capacity? And I'm like, well, no. Wasn't going to ask you to send over quantum computers to
Too
finish
late.
that.
They're already uploading.
Why?
Because you've got check marks. I don't know. They're not being used here.
Well, I thought you were using 100% of it.
No. I kind of can't.
So,
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. The how much concrete and whatever is coming in?
200 concrete and it's like 400 plates or something stupid.
Milestone reached.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
The
400
Blueprint
plates.
Designer Mark III allows for 20%
I can do more
increased
concrete if you need more
blueprint size in
concrete.
all
Nope, nope, nope.
dimensions
That
for
wasn't
an
the thing that
overall
I actually...
71.2%
Yeah, okay.
increase in volume.
Yeah,
Sadly,
no,
I doubt we will
we're
see equivalent
basically as
increases
good
in
as
your
we can be right
efficiency.
now. I mean, it'll take, 40 minutes or whatever, but...
Reason I remember in the last playthrough, we got Mark III blueprints, and then it took us an eternity to actually beat the game after that.
Yeah, because we hadn't set anything up for real. Like, the whole thing that we did, like, yesterday and the day before, where we were, like, building out this whole, like, computer factory and everything, that wasn't, like, didn't even do that until we were in Phase 5.
That's true, yeah.
We, like, didn't build our factory proper until we, like, had everything. Which was fine, it's just...
Yeah. Has certain penalties.
Yeah.
So are we just waiting for things to be
We're
produced
just
now?
waiting, yeah.
I belted the...
I noticed.
Like, well, it's right here. I'll just belt it.
Mm-hmm. This is the best this can do. Okay, so what is this at now? It's at 150. No, it's at 300. Okay, so then this needs to handle that. Yeah, okay. So that's 60 time crystals, 60 plus 75 plus 30 plus 15. What is that?
You just said a lot. I didn't realize you were asking.
Yeah,
Repeat that?
60 plus 75 plus 30 plus 15.
180.
You gotta be kidding me.
How many time crystals you
Yeah,
using?
yeah.
Yeah, well, good thing I expanded it, I guess.
Well, that's not how many I was using. I was using 125 before, and you told me I had more, so I'm using more now. But apparently I'm using exactly more.
And there's still a chest, like, full of...
Exactly,
like,
yeah, that's why I was like 125 is probably fine.
But yeah, I just want to grab another pure. Because before I had 2 pures, I just, like, I'll just grab a 3rd pure. From the oil field, like, up here.
Mm-hmm.
And belted it. Well, I did the dumb thing. I was like, I belted it down to the other one, so they just merged together. And yeah, that sucked. Because going up that cliff is hard.
Uh-huh.
And also, I just like far away, but I was like, it's not a lot of oil that's accessible easily right now, so.
Right.
Oh yeah, these quantum things really just make these giant beacons for some reason. Oh my god, that's causing so much lag when I get near them. Game's been like way laggier today.
Yeah.
And I assume it's just because like there's just more shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
But we're at 65 ballistics.
Yep. I'm just hand carrying them. It's fine.
And AI is at like some other number. We've only got halfway through our sculptors.
Sculptures somehow are going to be the limit. I mean, they're making it 10 a minute, so do the math, I guess. It's like 40 minutes. It's kind of what I said.
I assume we just have like a whole bunch of pasta for no reason.
Yeah. It is still running.
Oh, I see time crystals in the. It's in another particle accelerator.
Oh, yeah.
Expensive.
Yeah. I mean, our power is at like capping it around like 80%. Oh no, it's even higher now. It's at like it peaks at like 95.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm. I told you, man.
We have a huge battery, but still, that's crazy. Yeah, we have so much more power than the speed run, so it's kind of shocking that that's like a problem. So I don't know. I assume there's something we can really overclock.
Huh?
I assume there's not much we can really
No,
overclock.
I've already like got everything to the absolute like limits here. Even assuming like
Assuming buffers or whatever.
assuming buffers, yeah. Oh, I actually didn't consider how much 150. I didn't look at these numbers. 187.
Another like 400 nuclear pasta. Or 450
yeah,
because they're
okay,
also in this chest. Like the sloops out of these machines. Oh, you only got one of them.
Yeah, I took it out. Well, we don't need to slip anything else. Did I just get attacked by the particle accelerator?
Oh. I think that can happen. I don't seem to be taking damage, but and it looks like lightning's hitting me.
So look, we will wait as hard as we can.
I kind of feel like I should be able to do something, but I guess there is nothing to do.
There's really nothing to do. These ballistic warp drives is literally like maxed, and so is the sculptor, and I think the sculptor's already the bottleneck, so there's no point. You know what I mean?
I mean, we can build another sculptor.
I do not think we can build another sculptor, but could be wrong.
Just to consume the existing buffers or whatever.
Well, what is the other thing that uses again? Yeah, no, we don't have enough fixed site trigons to do that, so we'd have to like expand, like double that, and then.
Okay. You want me to do that?
I mean, I don't know.
I
Is it
feel
gonna
like
be
it's
done
not-
in half
I-
an hour?
Is it gonna be done in a half hour?
About 40 minutes, yeah.
To make 200?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
It's making 10 a minute.
I feel like it's been like 2 hours, and it's.
It's making 10 a
Only
minute.
made
Is it not running at
600.
100%?
I don't know. The machine's been running for a really long time. There's no way it's gonna produce 400 in a half hour because that meeting was an hour long. Like this thing is definitely been running for at least 2 hours.
Well, there's probably a problem then.
This belt's clearly got stuff on it.
Oh, it's running at 100%. 10 a minute.
100%. Oh yeah, 10 a minute, but it's gotta make 1,000. That's 100
38 more minutes.
minutes.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. This thing has been running. Like I said, it says up before the meeting. The meeting was an hour, so.
Yeah, and we're at like an hour and 2 minutes right now.
No, I've set up way before the meeting.
Not really.
Mm.
The last thing you started the meeting and like you asked me if there was anything to do, and I was like, oh, can you belt the assembly director systems over? I'm pretty sure it was like exactly around the same time.
Mm. I mean, you think everything be done in the next half hour? Then all right, then I won't bother building up or anything.
I mean, 48 minutes, yeah, or 38 minutes. And the ballistics are making it 5 a minute, so that's like a total of 40 minutes. So they should be done long before that. Well, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the other guys are being made at 8 a minute, so that would be how many?
Currently have 251.
Yeah, okay, so that's done. Got it. I mean, I guess we could rip the sloops out of here and then double the Trigons that way, given that the AI expansion server is like done.
Yep.
Wait, did you just... How many are you delivering?
157.
157? Oh, okay, so they're done. They're actually done. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'll stop slooping them. Here's the sloops. Go double the Trigons and I'll make another sculptor, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. Unfortunately... Oh, no, I can... Where are you right now? Are you at the hub? Are
Yeah.
you... Pull the sloop out of, the constructor that we were using to make, like, power slugs and stuff.
That's making power slugs.
The one that was consuming power slugs. Also the one that we were using to make, like, fabric or whatever.
There's one for DNA. That one?
Yeah,
don't know
that
where-
one. Sure, that one. Yep.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah, and then there should be 4 on the thing.
Four. Oh, and I mean, there's like a whole bunch here. There's like 12 in these spec manufacturers.
Oh, yeah, sure. We only need 5, so...
Yeah, 'cause,
take...
like, we have a lot of suits being used here for that.
Gotcha. Did you take 5 of them?
Yeah, I'm holding 5.
Okay. Were there even more?
Yeah, but I
Okay.
just took the 5.
No. I was wondering because I forgot that I want to sloop this machine that I'm about to make.
Yeah, I
fine.
mean, you have to go back to base, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, there's 8 more in those manufacturers upstairs, so.
Right. like just barely too long. God dang, man.
These are already sloops.
Oh, you never took them out?
From the Triguns?
Yeah.
I never put them in this.
Well, I said they were in there, and I said that you could take them out, but
Oh.
I guess that got lost in...
I don't. I remember you saying you slooped the Sam. I don't remember you talking about slooping the Trigun.
Gotcha. Oh. I mentioned it, but it's fine, because clearly that means that we have enough Trigons.
Yeah, because we slooped the Sam, and then you said that. I'm like, yes, and then when we're done, we'll take it out, and I took them out when we were done. That is the conversation I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were trying to get Sams to make the fluctuators.
Yep.
Was like the relevant conversation.
No, this was later.
Have not been over here.
Gotcha. Well, I think it was when you went to get the belt from there. I said that you could remove.
Well, I think the moral is that you have more Triguns than you think you need.
How many are there exactly?
5 machines, so this is 300.
Gotcha.
And they're all barely running.
Is it backed up? Well, now we're using like 250-ish of that, so should be good.
I mean, this machine is running at 25%, 25%, 48%.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were slooped. Still.
Yeah, it's about half, as you'd
Yeah.
expect.
Yeah, exactly.
But also I was trying to see if the ingot production is also low. I should increase this, but
I mean, you could, but no, because then you have to build more machines or whatever. I mean, I just doubled the biochemical sculptors. I think it's fine. I think it is fine. Holy Sam Fluctuator, Batman.
yeah, I said I made a lot. That's basically just feeding that the whole time.
Yeah.
And also it's feeding the RCUs.
Oh, nice.
Again, I didn't know what needed to be built, so I just
Yeah.
was making those things and wasn't really expecting to get back and be like, yeah, done.
Well, I mean, I told you,
Yeah,
like,
I knew we were close. I knew we were
a
close.
while ago when you're like, I've never built one of these quantum processors, and I'm like, well, I've already built all of them, so... Yeah, that was like
131 ballistics.
131?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I mean, divide that by 70 by 5, and that's like... How many minutes?
14 minutes.
14 minutes on that, and then 15 minutes on the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I have 10 minutes. I'll look at your crazy system or whatever. Or try to parse what the hell is happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Just making... Static, which makes fuel generators, sure. Okay, so you have this guy making photonic matter. Just free. Doesn't require anything. I guess it requires
Power.
1,075, 750 looks like. It fluctuates so rapidly that it's like, does that even matter?
Yeah, I probably should have built, you know, like multiple machines instead of overclocking, but I didn't realize like early on that. I guess we still could, but it literally
It's
doesn't
fine.
matter. Yeah.
This just takes light matter, dark matter.
I actually didn't even do the math, so it's probably outputting more white matter than we need, but
That's fine.
it's totally fine. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. This backs up.
Right. Which is why it's probably running at like 80% or whatever. 82, yeah.
They decided using time crystal to make dark matter was worthwhile in the end. Is that just to burn the residue, or you actually because you need the dark matter?
Both.
Okay.
I don't need nearly as many crystals as I'm making, but
Okay, so it's mostly to burn the matter.
it's mostly to burn the matter, yeah.
Or burn the residual or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
It's kind of known they're both called dark matter.
yeah.
I wish they just called it dark energy. It is, but whatever. Lighted photonic matter.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. So like this is producing like 50 and you're just having it run to a machine that's consuming 300? Wait, what? Oh, it's producing 300. Got it.
Yeah.
375, and this is Park 375. 150, and then live underclock to 1. Yeah. And then they're just producing crystals, and you have plenty of crystals. You don't think too hard about that math, I guess.
Yeah,
You are using like 2 floors, so it's a little hard for me to figure out like what's going on.
yeah, the bottom floor is literally just the crystals.
As the crystals come in,
Merging
give a
them,
huge
overflowing them.
test.
I overflowed them. I made a mistake, and so I had to overflow them stupidly, but
I see.
I also just made a gigantic buffer because I didn't know how bad it was going to be, but I don't know. One chest is like
Well,
almost
I mean,
full
it's
now.
not overflowing.
Yeah. Well, there's 5 chests. It is overflow. The production is overflowing. Like the chest is filling up, just very slowly.
Yeah, there's like 1 chest full.
Yeah. And belts of belts of belts of them, but
There's a lot of belts, it's true.
yeah.
$157.
Yep.
Cool. Phase 5 is still like kind of a weird phase to me. Maybe just because of how we played it this time. I mean, putting aside the whole waiting aspect, I mean, that kind of is a given with a lot of the phase stuff. But because there's nothing like after phase 5, you literally can only just wait.
Yep.
But the other thing that's like a little strange is just like, I don't know. I guess like the earlier phases, like I got like we kind of were doing things, just working towards unlocking more stuff to help us do more things. And this time it's like we just did the things just for the space part. Also, it's like because we had all the numbers already beforehand, we just like added an extra factory like afterwards, and then
What do you mean?
like you had the existing factory, then we just stuck like the I don't know, the machines next to the previous machines that like.
Well, I mean that's kind of how it should be, really. But
Yeah, that's was kind of planned, so that makes sense. I mean, I guess we did do the whole try guns and set up crystals.
yeah.
Apparently, we must use way more than we did last time because I definitely made way more crystals last time.
Well,
Because last
no,
time I definitely only made the 120.
yeah, and I remember like this basically the same thing where I was like, I can't. I'm pretty sure I used that other recipe because I was running out. I ran out of.
I
There was a
see.
point where I was using them like kind of how I am now, and they like ran out, and I was like, I didn't realize what was going on. I was like, why is everything like running badly? And then I was like, oh, there's not enough time crystals. We need to use this other recipe because they're also used to craft the quantum processors. And so if you don't have enough, then those back up. And then the other thing backs up that uses them, which produces more dark matter, and then like everything goes, yeah, it's, you know.
Mm.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try and sync these AI things. 'Cause why the heck not?
I'm still like a little curious of how 90% run is able to. What seems like it's able to do this with way less stuff and less time.
Awesome shop.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think you can buy the superposition oscillators in
I
Awesome
think you
Shop,
can.
but,
I think you
but I
can.
think you can.
Yeah.
And I think that makes like a huge difference if you can just buy those.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think Awesome Shop is actually probably the correct answer here. And 175.
How these get made in like groups of 8? No, wait, why is this not running? Oh my god. No, it's fine. It's fine. It was dumb.
0%.
I forgot to connect the output. Well, this is the real bottleneck now.
Yeah.
My bad. It wasn't like doing nothing the whole time because it has an internal buffer, but
You mean that to be a merger or
yeah,
splitter?
yeah, I got it.
Okay. Because I've done that like far too many
Yeah.
times.
Whee! It's not all bad. Whatever, just build it here. It's fine. Where are you gonna belt them in?
Yeah, why not?
Because then there's gonna be extra ones like stuck on the elevator That we can't sink
Um,
easily?
I guess. Is that what we're doing?
I mean, there's no reason not to.
Build a chest.
Yeah.
Sorry, too late on the other thing.
Huh?
Sorry, too late on the other one.
No, I can stop it. I'm like waiting here for it. I'm prepared. We might get a couple stuck, but...
Figure this belt is fast enough to not really incur much belt delay.
Yeah.
Move faster than I can move.
'I fell in the water. Ten more groups need to go fly by, and then it's done. I assume the ballistics are like done.
One to go.
One to go. Nine more groups.
Alright, I'm ready to fire the rocket.
Yep.
Have you done this before?
Yep.
Where you had to like do the
Yep.
the button combo thing?
8 more groups.
Remember who did it last
I
time?
thought we all did it.
Did we all have to do it?
I think we were all able to do it.
Yeah, maybe the first person who finished got it.
Yeah. 7. 6. The bean is running like crazy. What the heck? 5.
Oh, what is running like
The
crazy?
bean. He just ran all the way from like one
Oh.
side of the game to the other. I don't know what the deal with that was. Four. Three.
like a smart splitter in the works or something like that, or?
Yep. 2.
Why did that? Am I crazy? I thought they're producing 10 at a time.
No. It's 8 at a time. 1.
All delay is real.
Yeah. There they go.
You set that to any, not none.
That was
Is that
intentional.
on purpose?
Yep. Where's the front of this dang thing? It doesn't really matter.
Unsurprisingly, here's another presentation, but don't worry, I have improved it. This last delivery will be the most important action you have ever taken. Perhaps you want to take a moment to contemplate the gravity of your achievements. Alright, that's enough. This is the end of the Save the Day program. All you need to do is wait for the automated Phase 5 construction to complete. Simply throw the lever and further instructions will be supplied when relevant.
So what happens if you like
Don't.
destroy the space elevator at this point?
I think it's fine. Wait, so do we have to, like, interact with this now, or do we wait for it to launch first?
I mean, I'm doing it. I don't
Okay.
know.
Phase 5 completed. Return to the space elevator after the resources have been processed and added to project assembly. Launch can then be initiated from there. While waiting, please do not break anything. Solve any issues immediately and efficiently. Ensure your power network is stable. Perhaps it is best if you do not touch anything at all. And stay close to the space elevator. This will only take a moment.
I did the thing.
Yeah.
Initiating connection with assembly. QAR 437 nucleus established and stable to main body. Dispersion initiated. Reinstancing master nucleus to QAR 436 Akicha B1. Hello, this is Ada, your new local instance of Ada. On behalf of Ada, myself, and all of Fixit, I want to congratulate you on saving the day. Every single kitten and puppy would thank you if they could. Leveling you inner and outer yourself to be a worthwhile and productive member of the human race, and have contributed something to this universe that will forever change it. Thanks to your achievements, the next generation of pioneers can now take to the stars and construct, automate, explore and exploit, alongside me. Additionally, you have been promoted to local production manager, effective immediately. Your duties to project assembly
promotion.
may be complete, but your duties to Fixit remain. With your help, Fixit continues to make the universe a better place. Stay efficient. Stay with Fixit. Running systems check. All systems online. Releasing propulsion cage.
He's really made the credits as
Releasing
like
clamps.
the worst possible part of the screen.
Running pre-launch checks and calculating
Yeah.
flight path.
And they made that like, I don't know, a third of the
Locking
screen
in
instead of
cargo.
half.
Where the heck is the...
Launch in T-10. 9, 8, 7,
Ladder.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
I'm getting like the worst possible view of this right now, but you know, we've seen it before.
You've seen it before.
I need to get on top of this crazy factory somehow. Quickly. There we go.
I'm not sure why you moved. This
Nope.
location was fine.
Nope.
Shooting a bunch of doohickeys in the sky.
There we go. Why is your ship leaving you behind? Who knows? Who knows what's going on in this game? I do like the like framing here from the hacking uranium line. Just like right in the way.
I had the uranium line and the concrete line in my view. And then the credits just kind of keep rolling.
Yeah. Bad ending? Only ending, but sure.
Pioneer purpose concluded.
Where does it say that?
If you interact with the space
Oh,
elevator.
yeah.
Fancy glowy belts now.
I guess.
And they go and replace every belt with glowy belts.
Sure. Sounds like a great idea.
How many tickets do you need for the stupid nut?
1,000.
1,000?
Yeah. We have like
That's a lot.
300 or something like that. Although, I mean, we just started sinking things that are worth like infinitely more than what we were sinking before, but
You want me to sink these ballistic things?
I just did it.
There's 16 over here.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, I was gonna pick them up, but I came and picked them up.
Hmm.
GG.
GG.
I need to go eat. What was our time?
I don't know. I hit. Can I even save game? It says duration 2 hours and 27 minutes.
50, 52, 57, 57.
Okay.
I mean, that's a little after the...
The 2-day mark, yeah.
No, I was gonna say that was a little after the finish of the game, but...
Sure.
You know, we can ballpark and say 53 hours, I guess. But... Yeah, it was definitely significantly better than our first playthrough. Yeah, our first playthrough was like 120 to 150.
4 package speedrun is 45 hours.
Yeah, that's definitely...
Beatable. That's with 4 people.
Yeah.
I still don't know what. There's like 3 different glitch categories, and I don't even know like what the differences between them are.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing in the rules like in that describe the differences between like what is
Mhm.
allowed or whatever.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, they allow all mods are forbidden except this one. They have a link, and it's like an auto split mod,
Oh, I see.
and it's like made by one of the game mods,
Uh-huh.
like the speedrun game mods. So it's like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they would allow it, and it's just like, here's an exception because I made it, so I made it in the rules to make
Yep.
it allowed, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it is very funny to me.
Well, GG, I guess.
GG. Um,
I'm gonna just sink all this extra pasta too, huh?
see how many tickets it gets us to.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it's kind of like exponential, or is it just quadratic or
I
whatever?
don't know what the function is, but yeah.
So like, oh yeah, wow, we got like all the way to 400 tickets. That's like not even halfway, right?
Hmm.
Like not even 10% probably.
I have no idea. Yeah.
First playthrough was nearly a full week. The first playthrough was like a month.
It was pretty dang long. Pasta! Pasta! The graph is broken. It's still coming in.
Yeah, the graphics didn't like go up. What the heck?
Well,
The time frame like too long.
I don't know. It's like frozen here. We broke it. Oh, there it goes.
There, yeah, the big jump.
Oh, and it stopped.
The next ticket won't be for a long time. So we got to like around 500 or something.
Yeah.
500 or 600. I mean, we could work on trying to get to the 1,000, I guess, and
It's not impossible. Yeah, but
I mean, it's also one of the things where if you literally do nothing, it'll happen. It's just
right.
how long do you want to wait?
Mm-hmm. There's some things here that like need cleaning up if we want to let it run like long term because yeah, I'm definitely eating into buffers, but
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not super like
yeah.
motivated to work on that because I don't know how much it really adds, but this is certainly way more efficient than our last playthrough, even though we did not use this construction at all.
Yeah, never disassembled.
I
And
have to wonder how much that really got in the way in things. I mean, it certainly led to a lot of like, oh fuck, I have to deal with this like crap now.
yeah.
But I think overall, I don't think it. I think that one of the most annoying things it had is that I heckin' like was being very careful about like MAM and blueprint and stuff like that. Where it's just like
Mm-hmm.
I would normally just drop this down and do a thing and then delete it, and like, oh, I
Mm-hmm.
kind of can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the whole early game was really, really slow.
Yeah.
And we're definitely just like overly cautious because a lot of things we built like, oh, this is just temporary. We'll switch it to whatever's needed as needed kind of thing. And we didn't really do that very much.
Mm-hmm.
Like we made rods and plates, and then those were just rods and plates until the end of the game, and
Mm-hmm.
then they became nothing because we weren't even using them really.
Mm-hmm.
So if we just built those machines earlier and built more of them, there's also like the whole lake area, like we could have built over that, and
Yeah.
we just didn't use it because we like, oh, we might want to use it for something, and then we like didn't use it, and like all these kind of things just like made I think I would say honestly the first 3 phases take like way longer than they should have.
Sure.
Um, but I do think that phase 4 and 5 felt pretty normal at this point. Like by the time we got to that far, because we kind of like knew what we're doing. We kind of just built what we needed to build. Molly made me very scared in this mode. Kept like stepping my keyboard. I'm like, no, I don't want you to build something by mistake.
How much excess power did Tester make last time? I'm pretty sure when we, like, in the last phase near the end, we were using, like, most of it.
Yeah, we
Again,
did. We did use.
It's just that this time we did plutonium and, like, hacking, it took actually less than 1/10 of the time to, like, build, so...
It took a lot less. I think the hardest thing to do to make plutonium, to be honest, is doing the pressure vessels. But we already like had that manufactured. Like that was like a needed thing for beating the game. So it was like that makes that so much simpler. Also like it just we needed a lot less storage than I expected. I mean, obviously when I built the storage, I knew we didn't need it, but like beforehand, I kind of recall needing a lot more storage. But I think that I can only assume what happened in our first playthrough was that we just like left the server running overnight for like weeks, and that like that just
Adds
like
up.
filled
We also
it
were
up or whatever.
doing way more as well.
I don't think that's even true. I actually don't
in
think
our
that's
very
true.
first playthrough?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 42 or 48 entire plants.
But we weren't overclocking.
Okay, so divide that by 3. It's still way more than 6. Or not by 3, by 2.5 even, right? It's...
Yeah, I guess. Did we really have that many
Yeah,
plants?
it was a ton. It was so
Mm.
big. It was disgusting.
I gotcha. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we used like a pure like uranium.
I think
node or
so,
something.
yeah.
But we didn't like sloop anything.
There were no sloops.
Yeah, exactly. That didn't exist.
Yeah, so it was even worse.
Well, no, I mean, we have less uranium being produced, I mean. Or less, like, fuel rods. We never did plutonium.
Right.
So, like...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Plutonium ended up not being as bad as I expected. I'm still kind of question mark about it, because it does require a lot of resources, like, that need to be sent over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do think that, like, if we were good about power and buying things from the shop, you can get your power consumed just down enough that you can just run with just fission power.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, it's like one of those things where it's like just doing uranium fuel cells. Like we could have expanded it more, just had more fuel cells, right?
Yep.
And that's what was normal. But if we did like a pure spot, we could have like, you know, done a lot more or whatever.
Alright. I'm gonna go eat.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Something different next time.